Hey everybody, thank you so much for checking out this video. It's your girl LB. Welcome to my channel Watch With Me LB, where I give you fun, fresh, and funny rants, reviews, and recaps on my favorite movies and TV shows. We're here to talk about the fact that we've all been lied to. I really appreciate Tanya for thinking about me when lying to my face. Okay, you gotta respect the lady that will go to the judge and be like, "Judge, why whatever are you referring to, Madam Jurisdiction? I don't know what you're talking. What monkey? I don't even know monkeys like that. Chimpanzee, is that the big ones or the little ones? Like, they told me they was coming to get the monkeys, and I was like, oh my God, that's so sad, but let me do everything that I can to facilitate the transition." Now, Tanya, girl, in episode 2 of Chimp Crazy, maybe we are crazy for watching Chimp Crazy. I don't know. Y'all, the episode opens up, y'all, and Tanya is getting her lips done. All right, now here's the thing, okay? Listen, I'm willing to go with you on so many things. You know what I mean? Just so much. All the shenanigans. I love a good shenanigan. But see, here's the thing. You gotta make things make sense to me. Like, it have to be logical shenanigans. I'm not just gonna do no illogical shenanigan, okay? Because Tanya is she's sitting in a massage chair with a pedicure tub at the bottom, okay? So here's the thing, Tanya. What is this shit all over your mouth? That's the only thing I'm trying to figure out. Because if you getting your feet done, okay, cool. I don't get down with feet like that. And I'ma just let you have it. What is the whipped cream all over your mouth? Then I'm trying to figure out why she doing lip things at the toe place. I just had questions. So again, time, girl, if we gonna shenan, you got to make things make sense for me. Let me in on the logistics behind the shenanigans, because what is this shit all over your mouth, my love? And I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe it's like a med spa. Maybe she's getting, a 2-for-1 special or something. I don't know, child. That girl got a whole face full of makeup on and like whipped cream all over her. I'm assuming it's like numbing cream of some sort. I don't know what's happening. I said, go ahead, Tanya, girl. You must got you a man, okay? So baby Tanya goes in the back to get her lips done, and her phone is going off, right? Because we're hearing about how Tonka is in the wind. You understand? And I feel like it's pretty difficult for chimpanzees to go, to get in the wind, given that they're so girthy, okay? But, hey, Tonka said, look for me, okay? So she's going in the back to get her lips done, and I said, baby, pause, okay? Because what is Fred Durst doing there, okay? I looked, and the person that's telling her you come on back and get your lips done is Fred Durst. And I said, I know you think of L, girl. That wasn't Fred Durst. And I said, well, listen, baby, if I see a girthy, hefty white boy with his hat backwards, all right, I'm thinking he did it all for the nookie. I'm thinking that's Fred Durst, okay? Because what is Fred Durst doing at the med spa? What is Fred Durst doing here? I know that's not the person that you letting inject stuff into your face. Because where is his sterilization garb at? It looked like he was about to put some oil in the car, cut the grass, maybe go hit a couple balls at the golf course, do some frisbee golf, and then come inject you in your lips. Girl, what is happening? Tanya, you don't make good choices, I don't believe, my love. So let's just go ahead, because Fred Durst is giving her lip injections, baby. Fred Durst said, baby, you got to smooth it out. See, when you inject, you got to smooth it out. And I said, okay. If you like it, I love it, my G. I just was wondering if maybe Tanya did it all for the nookie, babe. I don't know. But Tanya out here starting off with a bang, babe. I said, girl, what you doing? Okay, now let me also say this. So I'm willing to move past her getting her lips injected in the back of a used car distribution center. Cool, go off, girl. What I did clock though was Tanya's wig game has been stepped up substantially. Okay, Tanya got the bundles. Tanya, some of her styling on the wigs is a little, it's a personal choice, okay? Because it looked like, my little nephew had took his little play scissors and cut her bangs. But that's, hey, Tanya said, listen, got a bang, fuck no. I got him, and I know what you got. Nothing. I ain't got no hair, girl. Don't say nothing to me. I know. You right, Tanya. I don't know. Something is different. The vibe is different on Tanya. Tanya look like she got a couple more coins in the bank. Okay, I don't feel like she living in that little trailer next to a monkey hatch no more. So Tanya said, first of all, think. Use your noggin, okay? Where would I put a big ass monkey at? I said, girl, that's what I'm trying to say, Tanya. Listen, I'm trying to figure it out too, baby, because where is that then? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't got it, then who that said they got it? You know what I'm saying? Give me something plausible. Give me something to run with. Give me Tonka ran away. Give me Tonka got hit by a train. Give me Tonka, you know, fell off a cliff into like a gorge. Like, give me, you know, he climbed up the Empire State Building and fucking was dangling a white lady over the thing. And, you know, they documented it. And now, you know, he's in a secret government agency crypt or something. You know, give me something. Okay, Tanya said, you know what, let me tell y'all. Let me just be real with y'all. Tonka died. Tonka, she told us that Tonka was sick. She said Tonka had a stroke and, you know, the stress of it all was just too much. Okay, Tonka said, oh, Lord, y'all taking my brothers and sisters and my children up out of here. Lord, what I'm going to do? And he just stroked out and Tanya said he died. I said, oh, no, girl, not. And it's not funny. I'm just saying, but just say, listen, quit fucking asking me, okay? The fucking monkey dead. Now, call him my phone and you got me on hard copy inside edition and shit. I don't have the monkey because the monkey died. Get off my back about it, okay? Here's the thing now, okay, so the last time we saw Tanya, okay, Tanya said, baby, I live in a trailer next to the monkey garage, all right? I live with my children. Baby, 2 months after Tonka disappeared, Tanya said, you know what? I can't do festive, babe. I'm moving, and I'm moving to the lake, okay? Now, I don't know nothing about the area, all right? But it looks like a very nice area of Missouri, okay? She has a huge piece of property. Baby, she's giving Noah's Ark. Got 2 of every damn thing. She got kangaroos, camels, llamas, goats, chickens, birds, ducks, sheep, alpacas. Is a difference between a llama and an alpaca? Yeah, because they got 2 different names. Yeah, so you got all kinds of stuff. Wait a minute, sis. Hold the line. Hold the line, okay? Because the last time I had saw you, you had a set on from Rainbow, and you was living in a trailer. 2 months after that, you have a compound. So teach me, sis. Teach me, okay? Listen, help me. Help me to help myself. I be struggling trying to save money every month. Cause, you know, bread costs $17.50. How you out here affording multiple camels? You know what I'm saying? Like, one camel, I could be like, oh, okay, well, she, you know, bought a little camel and stuff. How you have multiple camels, baby? What's going on? What's going on? So the proxy director, Cunningham, he go up to Tanya new house. So proxy director Cunningham took the words right out of my mouth. Girl, where you getting all this money from? How you affording all these fucking horses and stuff? What's going on? Baby, Tanya is the new Connie. All right, Connie said, bitch, I'm out the game. Okay, my knees bad and I'm trying to watch my stories and stuff, girl. You can have it. I ain't got time. Tanya's taking over. She is a exotic animal broker. And she not only brokers the deals for the animals, but she transports them. So then we start to hear some of the voicemails that she's getting from these people just itching for a fucking spider monkey. I said, oh my God. Everybody's like, listen, I saw you put on Facebook, you got a baboon back there in the back. I would love to get my hands on that baboon. Give me a call back when you get a minute. Hey, Miss Haddix, how you doing? I have seen you got these 2 long-haired macaws in the back, and I would love to get one of those for my grandson's birthday. And if you could just give me a call back. Hey, Miss Haddix, how you doing? This is Jim. I'd love to see if you got those 2 twin albino hatchback monkeys in the back that I would love to get. I said, damn. You better step them wigs up, girl. I know that's right. I heard that, girl. You getting them coins, Tanya. Yeah. Y'all, she started reminiscing on the love that her and Tonka had. That was her right-hand man. The respect was there, right? Because if Tonka had to rub one out, okay, he would just put it behind a blanket if Tanya was in there. He didn't want Tanya to see him do that, but he was gonna get her done. Okay? You know, he was very tactful. Tonka wasn't gonna be disrespectful. He was gonna rub one out in private, okay? And even if she was, you know, right there. So, you know, she had respect for him and he had respect for her. Now, Tanya has taken umbrage. Professor Umbridge from Harry Potter can go right to hell. They don't have nothing to do with what we talking about, but every time I say the word Umbridge, I need to let y'all know that I hate that bitch. Anyway, she don't like the fact that people calling her monkey mogul. Okay, she don't like that. She think that is disparaging because, first of all, why would she even fake the death of her monkey like Tonka? Like, why would she even do that? So we see Jared Goodman, the attorney for Peter, talking about how, you know, Peter believes that she still has Tonka, that Tonka isn't dead, but she doesn't currently, to their knowledge, have anywhere where they could house, where she could house a chimpanzee of Tonka's size and age and strength, right? Because, you know, as we mentioned, a chimpanzee will rip your arms off and shove them up your ass. So let's not play around with the chimps, okay? So let me tell you about something, Mr. Goodman. He can't stand Tanya, okay? From a really real and like deep down, like internal place. He don't like that lady. Now y'all, listen. The part of the documentary that we're gonna enter into next is the part of the documentary that I figured we were gonna get eventually. I didn't think we were gonna get it so soon. But we are talking about Travis the chimp, who unfortunately severely mauled this person. So y'all, now we are in Stamford, Connecticut, hearing about Travis the chimp, who was one of Connie's chimps. Sandy Harold, Travis's mama, okay, human mama, bought Travis for $40,000 from Connie, and she went to Missouri and came back with a baby, okay, with a little chimp baby. And baby, when I tell you, Sandy was just over le moon. Now, what do you do with a child? You teach them how to do things. So, baby, they potty trained Travis. If I ever walked into anybody's house and I want to go to the bathroom and the door was locked, and then, you know, you wait your turn and then you unlock the door and a monkey come out, bitch, I'm gonna leave. I'm never gonna pee in the same place as a chimp. I'm just never gonna do it. It's never gonna come a day. I will pee inside myself before I pee in a toilet where a chimp peed. I'm just so sorry. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and move on. Anyway, they taught Travis how to use the microwave, baby. They taught Travis how to make his own food. They taught Travis how to ride a bicycle. They also taught Travis how to drive a car. What the fuck would they need that for? Like, did they think they was gonna need him to drive them to doctor's appointments and stuff? Like, what was Travis needing to do behind the wheel of a car? I'm all right with the food and the snacks and stuff, baby, because that's your kitchen. That's why you don't eat from everybody's house. That's cool. But baby, the car thing, that just took me down. I just was confused about that, because for what? Like, what would you need a 200-pound? Because, you know, they got some 200-pound people that don't need to be behind the wheel of a car. You gonna put a whole ass chimpanzee? Okay. All right. Travis, they say, got to be about 6 or 7 years old, and baby, they started having a little trouble with little Trav. They would tell Trav to stop, and Trav would say, fuck you. They would tell Trav to come here, Trav would say, fuck you, I'm not about to come. They would tell Trav to go over there and go to bed. Trav would be like, fuck you, I'm going to party. Okay, Trav was, you know, he had that fuck you energy, okay? And that was a problem because Trav is now stronger than you. And y'all done taught his ass how to use a goddamn knife and a spatula and shit. And that just is not a good combination, okay? One day, baby, Travis had decided to go play outside. And instead of playing in the yard with a ball, Travis held up traffic for 2 hours, rolling around in the middle of the street, chasing people, hitting people on the booty cheeks, just being a disturbance. They had to order all the neighbors inside the house because Travis was gonna come over there and may or may not rip your face off. Sandy and her husband, they had to bribe his big ass with ice cream to go to the house, much like that little boy from the super nanny, when he told the lady that was the super nanny that he wasn't gonna go because she was getting rid of his bacon. Sandy said, baby, that's my child, okay? And sometimes children, you know, they just be little assholes, and you still gotta love them through it. You gotta be patient and stuff. So that's what Sandy said she was trying to do. Prior to the incident in the middle of the street where he was rolling all around and stuff, Travis would be outside, baby. Travis would get to go to the park, he would go to the pool, he would go to work with his mom and daddy who own like a tow truck business. But, you know, now he was too big and he wasn't listening. So Travis ass had to stay in the house. They built him like a big old enclosure, and he had to stay inside his enclosure, and he ain't really like that. He just used to be watching, you know, The Price is Right and stuff, and he used to try to make his little guesses about, the retail price of things and stuff, and that just really wasn't good for his. Okay. Unfortunately, Sandy's husband, also known as Travis' daddy, Jerry, died of stomach cancer that was very sudden. He went to the hospital and never came home, and Travis went into a deep depression. Travis was laying in a bed all day. Then he started rocking back and forth all day long. And he wouldn't respond to his name being called. I don't know what that was. That was definitely a sign and a symptom. So Sandy called one of her friends and said, baby, listen, bring your children over to play with my monkey. All right, that sounds terrible. Wait a minute. Bring your children over to play with Travis, the chimpanzee. Travis was, playing around and they were playing. And then they said, oh, push him, Tony. And they were kind of like roughhousing. But I'm like, baby, I would never encourage you to roughhouse with a chimpanzee because they're going to win every time. So y'all, Travis said, he was getting riled up. He was getting very excited. And baby started yanking on poor Tony. And was about to yank Tony arms directly off his body. I'm talking about yanking the shit out of Tony. And Tony freaked out and was like, get this monkey off of me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So one day in 2009, Travis took Sandy's keys and wouldn't give them back when she was trying to leave, okay? Travis said, baby, you're not leaving me in this house not another goddamn time. I'm sick of it. So she called her friend over to come help babysit, and keep Trav company so he wouldn't be in the house, by himself. Charlotte Nash has babysat Travis before, and, she was coming over to help Sandra, the babysit. Ma'am, girl, we literally been together all day. So Charla say, okay, yeah, I can come over and stay with Travis, while y'all go ahead and do whatever y'all gotta do. Travis knew her since a baby. Charla drove over to the house. Travis was already outside in the driveway. Charla had a Elmo, like a Tickle Me Elmo doll. And she thought that was gonna make Travis happy because Travis loved Tickle Me Elmo, much like most kids did back in the day. And that just, something about that shit just sent Travis over the edge, baby. He started attacking poor Charla. Sandra called 911 and was trying to describe to the 911 operator exactly what was going on the scene. And the words, he's eating her, came out of her mouth. And the the operator, the 911 operator was confusion because what you talking about? You just finished telling me about a monkey. You telling me a monkey is eating your friend? He had stabbed Travis in the back several times trying to get him off of Charla. And Travis said, bitch, you guessing, because that didn't do nothing. Police officer, whoever, who was familiar with Travis, came down the driveway. Travis said, oh, bitch, you trying to get involved, huh? Travis proceeds to rip the door off of the damn car. The officer said that some kind of way he felt like Travis wanted to die. And he was begging the officer to shoot him. Like a spiritual, animal ESP kind of situation. Like, bitch, take me out, because if you don't, I'm going to take you out. So the officer shot the monkey several times, and the monkey was like, oh, okay, well, okay, I received that. The fucking thing wasn't dead still. Travis carried his big ass back in the house and went in his little cage, and then he died. My man's got stabbed multiple times and shot multiple times and went back in his room to take a little rest, okay? And it ended up being his ultimate rest because he died, thank God. But not before he severely mauled a person who was just trying to help him and make sure he had what he needed. And she was gonna come in there and watch The Price is Right with his ass. And he fucking mauled that lady. He ended up taking her eyes, her nose, her skull, her jaw, and she is able to speak. She is alive today by the grace. So now we back on Tanya ass. Tanya has consistently said that Tonka died. He just said, okay, bitch, prove it. Okay, where's Tonka remains at? Did you bury him? What is going on? Tanya said, no, baby, I cremated him. And so Peter said, bitch, receipt. So Tanya sent them an email from a man named Jerry Oswego, who said that he cremated Tonka on the open fire. They just put some shit down on the floor and lit that shit on fire and threw Tonka ass on top and burned him. And that, that's how they went ahead and disposed of Tonka's remains, right? And it was in the email, and the email had a bunch of information in it. And they said they put Tonka on a fire and, cremated him at a balmy 175 degrees. And I said, baby, what? My back is pretty big, and I use my oven quite often to bake cookies and pies and cakes. And baby, when I do those things, I got to crank it up to more than 175 degrees. You telling me that you put a whole ass monkey on an open flame pit in the backyard and you put it at 100? and 75. And Gerald Sweeten just so happened to be Tanya whole ass husband, bitch. You been lying to me time, girl. Lying about omission is still a lie, okay? Tanya say they ain't got no bones, baby. There ain't no bones. It ain't no fur. It ain't no teeth. It ain't no tusk. It ain't no gum juice. It ain't no nothing. So, baby, they asked Tanya, sis, what's tea? You said you had burned the monkey at 170 degrees. What's going on? Tanya said, bitch, I didn't go to mortuary school, okay? I don't know nothing about the ins and outs of burning the monkey on a fire pit, bitch. They just left a 0 off. I know y'all not stupid enough to think that we burn him at 175. Like, how you gonna be mad at me? Like, Tanya, wait a second. You put it in the official email, but now you mad at me because I'm saying this is stupid? Don't gaslight me like that, Tanya. So the proxy director said, oh, so you have Tonka's ashes. And Tanya said, oh, yeah. Yo, why Tanya pull up 3 to 4 boxes of devil's food cake look like in a Ziploc bag and say that's all right? Why does she think that a monkey ashes would be brown? I feel like that's racist, bro. I don't know. I feel like that's racist because why was them ashes so chocolatey like that? That if you put milk in them ashes, baby, you'll get you a delectable brownie out of the oven if you put that girl said, yeah, he go. She said, yeah, he go right here. It was so chocolatey, bro. I said, I know that was food brownie chocolate cake mix when I see it. Girl, don't play with me. Tanya, girl, I thought we was better than that. Don't lie to me like that now. And so we also get, after Tanya done showed us that cake mix in the bag, child, we get a little montage of Tanya talking about how much she hates Jared Goodman. And that he's a dick. He's an asshole. I don't want to call him a bastard because I know his mother's alive. I look at his Facebook page to see if his wife dumped him. I'm like, girl, these let me tell you something. If you get an animal person on your ass is gonna be grass, okay? You really hate that man for real. If she have a voodoo doll of him and she be squeezing this, it's not funny. Y'all are adults, okay? It's not funny to talk about somebody with a voodoo doll and she called it Pee Wee Herman and she be squeezing it. Literally, it's really not funny. But Tanya, you know, it's like a subtraction right here. Every time we see Tanya, she be like, oh yeah, it's no big deal. It's just fine. I'm gonna feed the camels and it's all good. Jared Goodman, fuck him. So then Connie calls her and she steps off camera, but she's still mic'd up. And she's telling Connie about all the things that happened with the lawyer for Peter. And so Connie said, Lord, you just, you know, we just can't trust nobody. You gonna have to lay low, girl. Don't talk to nobody. I don't trust nobody. And Tanya was like, yep. Whole time she doing a documentary. And Tanya said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the bag, okay? Kind of, you can sit and watch Price is Right, baby, and you can watch Victor Newman and them at the house if you like. I'm getting to the bag. So you lay low how you lay low, and I'm going to lay low how I lay low, which is the opposite of laying low. I'm about to be in the front. Okay, girl, Tanya, girl, you all a mess. Now, I'm not even going to talk about her tanning 2 to 3 times a week. That's not my thing, okay? There is a part of the documentary where we go with her to the tanning, like, place or whatever. And here's the thing. I don't know how tanning works, okay? Because I was born with a tan. So I don't know. I ain't never been over there. So, quick question. She had on her wig in a tanning place. Does UV light not damage the wig? I don't know. I was so worried about this lady wig when she was in this tanning bed, child. I was like, oh my God, what if it like melt onto her real hair? Like, I don't know. Is it hot in there? I don't know nothing about it. But I was so worried. And I guess it doesn't because she just came out of there and she was very excited. And she go in there 2 to 3 times a week, child. So I don't think she take off her wig 2 to 3 times. I don't know, babe. I was so worried about her wig and her legs. She went in there with makeup and stuff. And I was like, oh Lord, I thought you had to put the little things on your eyeballs, but maybe I'm just old and that's how it just was in the 90s and stuff when they had a tanning bed, you know what I'm saying? But she was in a tube and stuff, and she just had her arms in the air like when you go through the airport and stuff. So I was confused. White people, tell me about the tanning stuff. Baby, Peter said, what you're not gonna do is play in our face. We're gonna find this fucking monkey. Okay, you remember episode 1, they had gave the lady the spy glasses, you know, the eyeglasses with the cameras in them so she could just look everywhere and record stuff. Peter got resources, okay? So they sending people out to the exotic animal brokerage station. You know what I'm saying? They sending them out to the shows and stuff where you come and say, oh, baby, I got a Komodo dragon in my trunk. Okay, you know, like them kind of situations. Peter had espionage type situations going all over the place, but they didn't bank on having a psychic come through. Okay, so they had a lady who went to a psychic and told a psychic that Tanya, who was her friend, was outside going to make groceries for Tonka. You got back to Peter, baby. Peter's alive. I mean, Tonka's alive. Oh my God, Tonka's is here. We finally got some proof, baby. They dragged Tanya ass to the courthouse. It's the Fantasia time, so the courthouse is online. Jared Goodman say, I got one question for you, baby. Where is Tonka? And he froze. Oh, y'all, I work from home. Freezing with a weird face is my work from home nightmare. So anyway, they get back on track, baby. Where is Tonka? And Tanya said, baby, listen, I told you once, I told you twice, the fucking monkey's dead, okay? We got text messages that say that you gonna get Tonka some food. And Sammy said, yep, you're right. I did go get Tonka some food because I named another monkey Tonka, you dummy. Now he wants to go over how she said she found Tonka. So she said she was getting ready to like prepare him to go with Peter, and she went to his cage and she went I went to his cage and he was sleeping in there, and then I saw him, and then I just poked him with a PVC pipe and it was so sad. I'm so devastated, and I'm just girl, the waterworks. Girl, Tanya was a booing down. And you don't know what I went through with the kids. And we went. Cut it out. The judge said, okay, let's just calm down. Let's take a break. Okay, everybody turn the cameras off. Tanya left her camera on and left her mic on and was like, fucking asshole. And then the judge was like, bitch, we can hear you. So we get a really quick scene with Rick Snow, and he's a forensic somebody. He's a forensic something. I don't know. And he takes us through the process of what actually happens when you cremate an animal, right? So he had some fucking pig bones in his trunk, and he took them to like a professional crematorium for animals, right? So he bring the pig bones in there, and he was like, that approximates the size of bones and flesh and stuff that would have been on Tonka. He take them to the place, he burn them at a specific, temperature, and then it's still big ass bone chunks and fragments in there after the bone process, the burning process is over, which that's what should have been. It should have been more than that on, with Tonka, right? So he's trying to prove the fact that, you're not gonna be able to fucking cook no monkey on no open fucking pit like a slab of ribs. So he, not only did the bones come out, then they put it in like a pulverizer. Then that's how you would get the fine ashes that you would get when you get ashes of, somebody that done passed away. You got to go through a process, okay? You ain't just gonna throw them outside on no flame and then think you're gonna get a little bag of stuff, because it don't work like that. So that's what Mr. Snow taught us, okay? We had to go to science class, all right? The judge say, okay, well, I heard everybody's arguments and I appreciate that, but I don't have enough to say that the animal is dead. I don't have enough to say that he alive, so everything is inconclusive. So Tanya took the inconclusive findings as a win, okay? And she was like, we fucking won. I fucking knew it. We just gotta keep them hidden. And I said, bitch, girl, why Tanya carry her ass downstairs in a basement behind the goddamn hot water heater in a room with Tonka ass hanging out in the back eating a goddamn fucking ring pop or something? Like, just hanging out in the back. They got them primary colors in this room just like they had over there at Connie house. I said, Tanya, why you lying? I'm confused because she don't see it's a camera right there. I don't understand. Like, she saw us see her go to court and tell the people that the thing was dead. And then you gonna take us on camera downstairs to the secret behind the water heater room where you got a whole ass chimpanzee that you just said was dead that's alive in the room? What are we talking about? What you doing? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. Like, is it like a clone? Is it like a, like another chimp that she not supposed to have that she named Tonka? Because that's where the episode ends, baby. We don't know was T, but she called the thing Tonka, and it looked like Tonka, but all the fucking other monkeys look like Tonka too, so I don't know. All I'm trying to say is, I know she saw us. You know that Tyler Perry thing where it be like, do you see me? Hell yeah, I see you. You see me? Hell yeah, I see us. Like that. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, does she not see the camera right there? She was talking to the camera. And she had lied to kind of said she was going to lay low, but she not because she on a documentary and shit. And she was recording kind of conversation. I know kind of said, I don't want to be bothered. Leave me the hell alone. Why you got that lady on the record? Tanya's sketchy. Baby, Tanya is sketchy. Look at her bangs and look at her neck and tell me if you can't trust her. You can't. So comment down below and let me know if you watched this episode, y'all. This thing is getting a little wild and crazy, kids. Comment down below. I can't wait to talk to y'all in the comments. I'm going to talk to you later. Bye.